Hi, I'm Chris Keener. I hope you're all having a great day. But if you're like some people who experience a lot of discomfort during the day and you need some support for your muscles and your nerves, and you've been looking for things to help you with that, I'm going to teach you today on how to make your own super support cream that can really help you function better and feel better and really experience the wellness that you want to have. We're going to start with a small container. I don't use a lot, so I make it in a 2-ounce jar. You can make it in a much larger jar. You can make it make a cup of and do that. We start with organic, unrefined coconut oil. I buy this at Fred Meyer or Kroger for those of you who are in different parts of the country. In the natural food section, this is about $6 for this entire jar. And in order to make sure that we can mix the oils really well, I scoop some in a little dish and put that dish in a bowl of warm water so it liquefies to make it easy to put into my container. I'm going to use a funnel and put that in there. I don't think I'm going to show you that while I pour that in to my container. So we're going to go in there and go there. So now my container has liquid coconut oil in it, and then we're going to start putting in our oils. This particular recipe uses 10 oils, and I know that seems like a lot, but they all do different things, and it's been really successful for the woman who shared it with me, who had some needed support for her knees, needed support for her shoulders, and generally any place that needs support, everybody uses it. I've used it on my feet because my feet will get really sore when I walk for any length of time. It's just a really good, solid support thing. Half of the oils in here come in the premium starter kit, and then half are other oils that you can add later if you want. We're going to start with those. Frankincense is really good for helping keep everything calm. In 2 ounces, we're going to use 2 drops of frankincense. If you were making a cup, you would use 10 drops, but we're going to use 2 or 3, depending on what comes out. So that's our frankincense. That comes in the premium starter kit. We're also going to use copaiba, which comes in the premium starter kit. And again, we're going to use 2 drops of this. Again, this is an oil that is very good for calming muscles and nerves and giving them the support that they need. So we put in those 2 drops. Again, you'd put in 10 drops of that in a cup. We're going to put in 1 drop of lavender. You would use 1 to 2 drops of lavender. You could use 5 drops in if you were making a cup up at a time. So there's 1 drop of lavender. Also comes in the premium starter kit. Then we're going to use a blend that comes in the premium starter kit called Panaway. It's got wintergreen, peppermint, all sorts of oils that are really good for supporting muscle tension in and helping support that. And we're going to use 3 drops of Panaway. If you were making a cup, you would use 15 drops. My Panaway wants to come out. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm almost out of Panaway. There we go. And then the other oil that comes in the starter kit that you can put in this is peppermint. So you're getting a lot of peppermint in here, which is very cooling and calming to the muscles and supports everything working correctly in those areas. Again, 15 drops if you were making a cup, 3 drops for making this 2 ounces. Then we're going to start with some non-kit oils that you can buy later. If they all have their things. One of the ones I would get is Peace and Calming. It just came back in stock after being out of stock for a very long time. You would use just 1 drop of this in here. It supports muscle tension and so very good for muscle issues. We're going to put 1 drop in here. I may be out of Peace and Calming. It's a good thing it's back in stock. The next oil that we're going to put in here is lemongrass. We're going to put in 2 drops of this. This is really good for nerve support and tissue support if you need extra help in those areas. 10 drops in a full cup, but we're going to put 2 in. Idaho Balsam Fir is our next oil. Again, 10 drops in a cup, 2 drops in this recipe for 2 ounces. Again, supports muscle tension. So if you're having a lot of tension, this cream is going to be really valuable for you. Has lots of oils in it that support proper muscle function. Then we're going to put in spearmint, which is again another mint oil, very calming, helps with proper contractions of oils or of your muscles. So again, we're going to put in 2 drops of this, would be 10 drops in a cup. And we'll post the recipe so you don't have to remember all of this. The last oil we're going to put in is Helichrysum, which is a fabulous oil. I'll tell you, it's expensive. It's $85 for this bottle, but it's worth every penny of it. It is hugely supportive of nerves and bones, and it's just a really great oil. If you do sign up and you get on ER, you get points for all of your orders, and I would recommend you save up your points and get this. It's just a really good oil to have in your toolkit, and you don't need a whole lot of it. We're going to put in 2 drops in this recipe, and that's all you need. It has like 80 drops in the entire bottle, so it is just a really good oil to have if you have tissue and bone and need support. And that's our last oil. So we're going to stir it up. And there we go. I'll let it solidify, come back to room temperature, and then you just spread it on wherever you need it. Your knees, your shoulder, your back, wherever you need muscle support, your head, back of your neck. It is just awesome, and you will be amazed at how well it works. And the thing is, you can apply it as often as you need to. You can apply it every single hour. It's not something that you all have to wait 4 hours before I can use this again. And it can help you even if you're using other things. It's something you can use in between to make sure that you feel better and can function. So again, super easy to make. Coconut oil and 10 different oils, half of which come in your premium starter kit. And the others are mostly pretty inexpensive to get as you add to your oily collection. So we'll post the recipe, and thanks for watching.